Turtle. Good morning, everyone. I don't know if you could tell how dark it is this morning, but it is 9:43 and I had to come all the way over here to this window for you to even see me. It is a gloomy one. It is raining off and on, so we're gonna do some breakfast and some school and then get some exercise walking around the mall. Do it again.
How to the pie. Look to the
Turtle.
Why?
That's an anchor. Hello again. We went to the mall today because it is just rainy. Jax is doing schoolwork. Sebastian's getting ready for some quiet time. Ziggy's gonna nap. I just did a couple little work things, but I think more's coming. Actual work, not just quick edits. Sometime this week. Oh, it is so cold in here. We're gonna have to turn on the heater soon. I'm freezing. It's probably gonna tell me it's like 70 in there and I'm just crazy for being so cold, but yeah, this is 70. It also says it's 56% humidity, and Sebastian and I have been suddenly dealing with our fall and winter nose issues. I get cuts inside my nose. He wakes up stuffed up and dry. So I'm gonna have to start the humidifier tonight. I'm really phlegmy today from all the rain. I have mold allergies. Not right now. I'm gonna start it up tonight. I have to clean it out and stuff. I mean, it's clean, but I want to rinse it real good. I'll just bring you your water. Have a few sips. Anyway, like the second he's in here and laying down, it instantly stuffs up for him. So we'll see if the humidifier helps. Anyway, the mall was really busy, like weekend busy, because it is Indigenous Peoples Day here in Virginia. Yes, goodbye Columbus Day. Good riddance. We don't need you anymore. I'm very happy that they've changed it here officially. There's a lot of people who are not, because they want to make that their hill to die on. I don't know why. Read some history, some actual history, not whitewashed history. Anyway, schools are out, so there's a ton of kids, and it's raining, so there's extra people walking, and I even saw some stores with lines, people waiting to get in because of the occupancy requirements. And yeah, it's kind of a little hint of what's to come in the holiday season, so we may have to go even earlier to avoid the people, but be there. It'll be before the stores are open. I did go into Bath & Body Works because I have some coupons. I used one of them for 20% off and got another bottle of sanitizer. I really like their sanitizer in my bag. They only had cherry blossom and lemon, and I went with lemon because the cherry blossom is like a really strong perfume smell. I really love that perfume, but I don't want to smell it every 5 seconds when we're going around and I keep squirting their hands. The lemon one is nice for that. Just wait. And then push the exit button. Why do you keep going into things that you don't want, love? You do it every time. Just the exit if you don't want Netflix, okay? Give it a second because it's doing something. So I did that. I still can get a free body item, they said. One of the coupons is for a free body item, and it needs to be like lotion or body wash or something, not the sanitizer. So I wasn't gonna go back, and there was like lines forming and so many people in that store that I wasn't very comfortable, and I was like, just save the coupon, I'll use it later. And then I went into a clothing store and got a couple clearance shirts, just basic stuff that was like $4 each. One of them I think was like $15. And yeah, then we came home and had some lunch, did that quick work edit. Jax is doing his schoolwork, and now it's now. I have gotten like no exercise minutes, no active minutes, because we go so slow in the mall. But look, my husband put away all of his clothes. He sorted them and got rid of some old ones, and it's amazing. I haven't seen those baskets empty in like 2 years. Yay! It's exciting. All right, simple pleasures. Gonna go lay down with him and hope that he gets some rest. bedtime. When did I last speak with you? I don't know. Today we got up and had breakfast and did school. Jax did a portion of his school, and then at 10:30 we headed out to the mall. I guess it is Indigenous Peoples Day, and it was just really busy. And that just triggered a memory. I did speak to you before quiet time, so you know we were at the mall and it was really busy, and you know most of what we did. What I didn't remember to tell you was right when we got to the mall, Jax whispered to me that he really wanted to get Sebastian a present. He wanted to use his $5 at GameStop to get him one of the Nintendo Hot Wheels cars. Sadly, they just don't have them anymore. Our store is sold out of them. So we let it go, and towards the end of our trip at the mall, I decided I would help him out, and I announced to Sebastian that Jax was gonna buy him a present for $5 or less. He was gonna let him choose something at the Macy's outlet. So the part of the deal that he had to uphold is that he will go back to doing books with Jax in the evenings. He's been saying no for like a solid month. It's how Jax earns most of his money, and it's just so good for both of their minds. Jax to read out loud to him and Sebastian to listen. I can usually convince him to listen to some books that I read, but I really like them to do that as a bonding. So I just need to jumpstart that a little bit. And that was our deal today. So he chose a magnet. Megformers is the brand name, but it's like an off-brand of those that goes together like a car. He was so excited. He brought it downstairs to show my husband as soon as we got home, and they agreed that they would build it together in the evening. So we did quiet time. It was all right. It wasn't bad. And when we came downstairs, they put it together. A little tricky, a little flimsy, but I mean those magnet tiles always are. You build something, and especially with wheels, and you push it and it falls apart, but he's totally fine with it because he's so used to that. He's happy. Now we have eaten. My husband ate leftover pot roast with Sebastian, so I made some ramen with vegetables and egg. And I guess Sebastian had some regrets about choosing the pot roast because he really wanted that ramen after he saw it with the scrambled egg in it. I went downstairs after dinner because I needed to, number one, exercise for 20 minutes. Number two, try to see if I can make like a stylized bumblebee mask. Sebastian's Halloween hoodie is coming tomorrow, which is like a bumblebee hoodie, and it has like an intersection of the hood that goes down over your eyes if you want to make it look like his eyes, and I'm trying to make kind of a mask for the mouth. What I'm doing might not match. I don't know, it might be too thick to breathe through because it does have a little bit of felt on it. I'll have to just see. It wasn't too much of my time to start that. I could also potentially buy one, but they're in adult sizes, so I'd probably have to like pick it apart and use the fabric to make my own, and they're all like $15, so that's a lot of money for that. But buying fabric is just a struggle if you're not going to go into the fabric store and get it. There's usually like a 2-yard minimum, so I'm even struggling to get yellow fabric to sew Jax a mask to go with his Pikachu hoodie, which you would think I'd just make like a little mouth, a Pikachu mouth, but the mouth is going to be on the head of the hood of his hoodie already, so that would be silly to have two mouths. I think it's just going to have to be all yellow. Anyway, so I went downstairs and I did 20 minutes of like dance jogging. I don't know if that makes sense, but I said I was doing an indoor jog for my watch, and I was mostly jogging, but jogging to the rhythm of some music, and every now and then I would switch to skipping or kicking or doing some jumps just to keep my heart rate up. But I was basically running back and forth across the office for 20 minutes, making sure my heart rate was up above 135, which is not where I'm supposed to cap it at 135 according to my cardiologists, but I've been exercising all summer. gained some muscle, so that's good. But yeah, I got that done. Finally closed out today's rings because it's just been raining non-stop. You can't even see it on the radar half the time. It's just this misty rain that just won't go away. But hopefully tomorrow will be better and we'll get some outside walking done. Yeah, that's it. I am up here getting them ready for bed. I need to get myself ready for bed. Walmart finally wrote back to me. I wrote to them right before I submitted our grocery order Saturday night. Finally, they started to contact me Sunday. They asked for my email address for my account and I responded. And then just now, right before bedtime, they contacted me. Me or him?
You.
Sure.
I read it to him. He really liked it because it was
Book.
because I did all sorts of work. Because I had to do all sorts of
Okay.
noises for them, and there's a cute goose.
I can read it too. Anyway, yeah, they started messaging me while I was sewing and trying to clean up to come upstairs, and they're like, well, substitutions are usually right under the driver's notes. I'm like, yeah, they usually are, but they're not. And I've tried in my app, my husband's Android app, on the website. And yeah, the best they could say was, you can try to call us right before you place your next order and we can see what you're seeing. I'm like, well, it's usually really late at night because I have till 1:45 a.m. and I really go up to the line, but we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully they'll fix it. I mean, it can't be just me and my husband. It's got to be more people that aren't finding this. Do people just not care about substitutions? There's certain things that I know they don't substitute it correctly, so I always turn it off where I want a very specific thing. I don't want my low sodium Pringles replaced with regular ones. I won't eat them. But yeah. Anyway, trying to figure out Halloween lights and those Halloween masks, and got work coming soon. I need to do some invoicing, and yeah, just try and get Sebastian more motivated to do some more school. He is not motivated to learn to read like Jax was. Jax was already reading at 4. He was reading at 3.5, which is just insane. He was just so driven. But Sebastian's just not into it. To each their own. I knew it was coming. But yeah, I am going to get myself changed because he's going to be in here for reading a book that he enjoyed. He wants to read it a second time, and he's probably going to want a couple Lego build videos, and then I got to get him to sleep because it's 9:18. So good night. Thanks for listening. I hope you are safe and I hope you are well. Don't forget to wash your hands.